Why are Australian snakes so venomous? Well, here's a clue. It's about how much food is available, the volume of venom, how they attack, minimising injury to the snake, and the potency of the venom. So the take home from today's little exercise to try and work out why Australian snakes are so venomous. There's a trade-off with venom. Usually you produce a lot of low toxicity venom or a small amount of high toxicity venom. But Australian snakes seem to be different. They produce a truckload of venom that's really, really toxic. Okay, so the deal is all I'm going to do is you're going to hang on to that end.
Yeah.
and not let it go, yeah. And so all I'm going to do is basically ease this up over his fang.
Yep.
So that comes over his fang, and then I'll just massage the back of the venom gland. Well, you can where you've got your hand there and we're away running. A little bit more light would help. Right, massage away. Oh, there it goes, look at that. Oh, lovely. Yep. Lovely. That is huge quantity of very toxic venom. Cool. I like that a lot. Magic. So you can see there, I mean, that's basically the venom that's coming out. And that's the beauty of this system, is you don't end up with any blood or any saliva or anything out of it, so you actually get very clean venom, and it's all stuck in the end of stuff, and we can do some things with that now. So that's cool. So we might put that aside. Now we can do different snakes and we'll compare how much we get.
Yeah.
So if you've got snakes roughly the same sort of age or size or whatever, that'd be good.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, no, here we go, here we go. Yep, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, lovely. Lovely. And that'll do me.
Okay.
And there we go. So that's out of the dugite. And actually, that's substantially less than what we get out of the taipan, which is what you'd expect. Yep, we're away. Look at that. Oh. Lovely. All right, try that. Here we go.
Whoa,
look at that. Oh, lovely. Keep going.
Jesus.
Lovely. Look at that. That's lovely. That'll do us. Okay, so this is the inland taipan, or what's called the fierce snake. It's known as the most venomous snake on the planet, but it's never killed anybody, because everybody that's been bitten, we've got an anti-venom for it, have been close by, so let's not be the first. Have I installed confidence in you guys now? There we go. Oh, look at that! And that, keeping in mind that this has got the most potent venom on the planet for snakes, and look at the quantity that just came out of them. And that's what sets taipans apart. Oh, that is awesome. Lovely. Cool. Good work, guys. It's almost coming out of the bottom of the pipette. So what we've got here then is the venom that we've milked from these snakes. Now, we've lined it up from mulga, inland, taipan, no, actually, mulga, inland, tiger, taipan, dugite, and the death adder. And this is a beautiful example of what we were saying before. So if you have a look, the mulga, when you look at that, has pretty much got the most venom there. Now, it's a lower toxicity venom, but there's a truckload of it. So you don't need it. If you're going to produce that amount, you don't need a really toxic venom. The standout is the inland. It has almost as much venom as the mulga. Keeping in mind the snakes are about the same size. It is the most potent venom snake, or snake venom, that we know of. And there's almost as much as the mulga. The tiger, which is the next one along, it's almost up there, but again, it's not a very potent venom, but there's a lot of it. Coastal taipan, really potent venom again, and it's probably third or fourth out of all the ones we did. Then you go to the brown, or the dugite, really potent venom. And these guys, certainly brown snakes in Australia, kill more people than any of the other snakes combined. Very toxic venom, but a small amount of it. And then right down the end is the death adder. And that's got a really small amount, but it's got a neurotoxic component to it. So you end up with people going through paralysis. It's more aligned with things like the overseas viperids, so the rattlesnakes and things from overseas. They've got a completely different way in which they catch their prey. So I actually think that was a really cool experiment. So we got some really interesting results today. We got snakes that produced a lot of venom with low toxicity, snakes that produced a small amount of venom with a very high toxicity, and then we had the inland and the coastal taipan, which produced a truckload of venom that's very, very toxic. That sets those two snakes apart from any other snakes on the planet. But why? I mean, that's the $64,000 question. Well, I think it's related to the prey density. So in other words, in Australia, the amount of prey that's out there is nowhere near as high as it is for other snakes in the rest of the world. So you may only come across a prey item once every 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. You can't afford to lose it. So you strike, you hang on to it, you envenomate it, and you kill it really quickly. That's just the nature of science.